I'm finding it hard to get my words out, and I'm shaking just a bit because this is probably my most favorite thing to find. It has some chips around the rim, but that's okay because not only is this glass over 100 years old, but it has a stunning secret.
Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and OfferUp.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Today is October the 28th, and I am really excited because tonight I am going to the Ed Sheeran concert at Raider Stadium here in Las Vegas. Now, it's exciting because we already went once. We braved the traffic, we parked, we stood in line, we got inside, and then unfortunately Ed's stage wasn't working like it used to before. And the concert was cancelled and we had to go home, and it's rescheduled for tonight. It's currently just before 10 a.m. and we are at my favorite Goodwill on Rainbow and Cheyenne here in Las Vegas. I'm very excited. I've got my Thrifting Vegas blankets, my reusable shopping bags. So let's go in and see what we can find. I think today is 50% off all Halloween goodies. So after we've checked out the hard goods, we will go over there into their boutique and see what we can find. Let's go thrifting. This week somebody asked me what I thought was a really interesting question, and that was, what is my biggest pet peeve while I'm thrift shopping? I had to think about it for a few minutes, but I think my biggest pet peeve is when shoppers put back something they've changed their mind about in completely the wrong section. They don't take a minute to return it to where it goes so someone else can find it. Do you have a pet peeve while you're thrift shopping? If you do, pop it in the comments. We would love to know what that is. But now we are here. Let's go in and see what we can find. 50% off green tags today. Good morning. So let's grab a cart. Nope. How are you? Great. Well, it's definitely nice to be missed. And many of you have let me know that you've missed my sales on whatnot.com. Well, this Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time, I've been invited to kick off Whatnot's glass extravaganza with an all-glass sale. If you can make it, I would love to see you there. If you're not signed up with Whatnot, use the code that's on the bottom of your screen now, and Whatnot will give you $15 to spend. Come join us for fun, friends, and glass. It doesn't cost you anything unless you want to buy something. Here we are in the hard goods, and straight away a couple of things have caught my eye. First is this shelf sitter cat up here looking down at me. He's painted terracotta with a little bow and silk flowers. $3 on him, so let's pop him into the cart. I'll have to get my Thrifting Vegas blanket situated in just a minute. This looks like a little bunny gnome with braids. She's a project piece waiting to be finished. Back here is an angel. Oh, she's plastic. She fooled me. I thought she was clear and frosted glass, but she is very lightweight. There's a plaque back here, so I'm reaching through all sorts of figurines. As you can see, candles and vases. Oh, look at this penguin shelf sitter. He's lovely too. He's got some Velcro on. He is made of balsa wood, possibly very lightweight. 69 cents will grab him. Quite a few of these pieces are looking familiar. Vases and bottles. napkin holder there. Here's a trinket box, some wall plaques. Let's see, seashells. It's an egg a bit precariously close to the edge. We'll fix that. This is a pumpkin. It looks like it used to slot together, but unfortunately it's now broken. It's very sad. Look at these flowers. Some of them are wood, it looks like, and then the blue one is glass. Absolutely lovely they are. Look quite Scandinavian, don't they, the tulips? They appear to be in quite nice condition. We're not missing any petals there, maybe a couple of chips, but nothing that couldn't be smoothed over. Those are lovely. Only $3 on those as well. Carefully pop those down. What else can we find? Lots of Halloween trick-or-treat bags here. That one's a really big one. Oh my goodness. Let's keep going. Some frames there. Collector plates. Let's see. All sorts of dolls on this shelf. Some prints, some more Halloween bags. I always like to unstack stacks because you never know what's hiding. This is interesting. Looks like a bowl full of lobster tails, lobster tail shells. Boxes. It's a lovely little creamer. Sadly, a massive chip on the spout there. What else can we find? Clear glass, some mercury style glass. I love the look of this hummingbird feeder, but unfortunately the base is metal. Now, not only would it get really hot in our Vegas sun, but I can't be sure if it has a non-toxic coating on that metal to prevent rust. And here is a doll. I just wanted to know what was in the box. Let's see what else we can find. We've got candle holders, a little cat figurine there, lots of boxes. Oh, this is interesting. I believe this is a depression glass luncheon plate, and it came with a cup that would actually sit in that middle part there. It's marked with a patent number, so let's definitely pop that into our cart for $3. What else can we find? Little pumpkin votive holder there. This is beautiful. Look at those colors. It's a decorative wall hanging raised in relief. It does have a little bit of damage, but nothing that couldn't be touched up easily. We are going to grab this as well. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? I wonder how old it is. Yeah, watch a little penguin there. If you're enjoying the video, it would mean the world to me if you could give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and subscribe to my channel with the little red button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Basket full of shells, more candle holders. Down here is another lovely hummingbird feeder, but again, a metal base, so we're going to leave it. This is a soap dish. We've got some Christmas figurines. All sorts of pine cones down there. It's a massive bowl with this plated dish. I'm just checking it for a mark. I'm looking for 925 or sterling, but the silver plate is obviously wearing off this one, so we'll leave it. That one's a tiered tray. Some wall decor. Moving into the seasonal bits there. Look at this lovely patriotic doll. She's so fun, but unfortunately her Raggedy Ann style hair has faded in the sun. She's perhaps been in a window or even outside. So sadly we will have to leave her on the shelf. Let's keep going. We've got some frames, candles and tins. These are honey sticks. Clear glass here. I got in trouble last time for leaving a piece of American Brilliant crystal behind. Let's take a look at this piece first. Now this is quite lightweight. It doesn't feel sharp enough to cut my fingers, and it's not sparkly. But this piece, however, the weight is there. My fingers feel like they're going to be shredded, and look at the way the light bounces through this crystal. It's absolutely gorgeous, so sparkly. So this time I'm not going to leave it behind. What else can we find? Baskets and vases. This bowl is still here. Now that flash paint would probably come off with some hot water and vinegar. More baskets. There's a wick candle. Those crackle when you light them. They're really fun. This is an interesting piece of decor. It's a microphone. Very modern, obviously. I'm just wondering whether the microphone actually comes out of the stand. I don't think it does. This would be a great booth piece, but I have plenty of larger pieces in my booth at the moment, so I'm going to leave it for somebody else. Over here is an ashtray. The Concord. Is that a hotel or a theater? Souvenir pieces like this can be really collectible, so it's definitely worth looking them up on eBay. Some froggies there. Bears and boxes. Let's see. Oh, this is glass. Very, very lightweight. A modern piece that. Got shakers, napkin holders and ornaments. Some crackle glass. Little tin buckets. Back here is a crystal horse. If you saw my last video, you'll know that we found a similar one to this. I think it was a little nicer quality. This one's $6. I'm just noticing he has a chipped ear there on the back. That is a shame. So we'll leave him on the shelf. I do like the pattern on this bowl. And I love that it's echoed on the bottom there. It's signed. Just one though. More plates and trinkets. Oh, here are flower fairies. I had these in my room growing up. Isn't it funny how seeing something will take you right back to your childhood? More dishes. There's a reamer. Up here is a foam rose bear. I have a plain white one of these in my booth at the Good Stuff thrift store. Little horse figurine. Sadly, he has a broken front leg. I do like the pattern on this coffee pot. Sadly, the lid is missing. Oh, here is a hummingbird feeder that is ideal for us in Vegas and for me because my lovely husband put some perfect hooks up in the garden. So we will grab that. It's a little cruet type jug there. I like the finish of that. Very lightweight though, a modern piece. Here's an oyster dish, clear glass. Those can actually sell quite well, especially the vintage ones. They're really collectible. It's an interesting little apple candle holder and an ashtray there. Let's see. Another candle holder. It has the look of Blencoe, but it is a modern piece. This is Party Light. A couple of my subscribers do collect carousel horses, so I am going to grab this one. It has its original sticker. It's in good shape. We'll pop it carefully into the cart. Have to check anything that could be a glassy baby candle holder. That wasn't. This is a vintage piece of chalkware. It's an outhouse that comes with an old man and old woman. You've seen it before on my channel. It's a sugar bowl there, missing the lid. Let's pop this in the cart and see if we can't match it up with its creamer in the kitcheny bits. Look at this frog. He reminds me of the lobster we found last month. He's got a broken toe. That lobster sold ever so quickly for me. I thought it was going to sit for a while, but several of you ended up wanting him. Unfortunately, Frog has a broken toe, so we will leave him. All sorts of seasonal bits here, wall decor and wreaths. There's a photo album there. What else do we have? I think after this week, Christmas is going to come out in full force. Oh, this is really fun. A salty pirate lives here with his beautiful mermaid. This is perfect for my dear friend Carrie, a desert mermaid. I think she will really enjoy that. So let's pop that into the cart for her and keep going. Some decor, planters. Is that a little fountain? It is. Not ever such good quality, that very lightweight. Some damage on it, sadly. Some red birds. Again, some cracks there. Dishes and mugs. This is fun. Little Halloween camper. What else? Candles. Another little piece of serveware here. This is a sugar bowl with a lid, missing its creamer again. Let's see if we can peel the tag and see the brand here. Oops. Let's pop that back. We'll just pop that into the cart and see if we can match it up with a creamer over there. We are here in the vases, planters and florals having a look. Lots of clear glass. This piece is designed after antique glass. Look at these handles, they're lovely. Sadly, the top edge is quite sharp. I would venture to say it's a made in China piece. Retail $25 on that. Sweet little amber glass bottle here. That would be lovely with some white flowers in it. This is a planter from Cyprus in Greece, hand painted. Sadly, souvenir pieces like that just don't sell too well for me. Lovely pottery piece. This is signed. Again, not a huge seller for me. Pretty painted little vase. Oh, look at this. This is an opalescent glass. I think that is moonstone. Like a coin dot pattern. Let's pop that into our cart. Really lovely, definitely vintage. We'll have to keep an eye out for more similar. Back here is a ginger jar. Unfortunately, does not have its lid. So we'll leave it on the shelf. Let's see what else we can find. The shelves are very, very full today. Back here it looks like a Vidrios San Miguel piece of green glass. I think it is. Recycled glass made in Spain. Again, a very big, heavy piece, ideal for a booth. But I just don't need any more big pieces at the moment, so I will leave it on the shelf. And keep going. Got some white planters there. This is a teeny tiny little cruet, hand painted, a satin glass for 69 cents. It's missing its stopper, but that's okay. It's still a lovely, lovely piece in nice condition. We'll pop that into our cart. Planters here, colored vases, purple, red, some blue over here. Oh, this piece looks familiar. I'm not sure why. Is it IKEA? Possibly. It's $5. I know. Let's do a Google search to see if we can find out who makes this lovely piece. Using my cell phone, I'm going to bring up a Google browser, hit the camera in the search bar that gives me Google Lens. I'll take a picture of the vase within Google Lens, and then Google will scan its database for anything that matches the image that I just took. I'm scrolling through and I don't see anything that matches this vase exactly, so I think we will leave it on the shelf. At the back up here is another party light piece. It looks like a castle turret, satin glass, and up front is the bottom of a safari patchwork trinket box. We found one like this the other week, so let's pop this into our cart with the other pieces missing their lids and see if we can find them in another section. Let's double check here, make sure we haven't missed anything. I can't believe what I'm seeing up here. This is a gorgeous piece of raku. Always check the flower arrangement. Silks often are put in beautiful vases and planters. In this case, some artisan raku pottery. Look how gorgeous it is, signed. There's a dragonfly motif there. It's $6. I can't get that in my cart quickly enough. Let's keep going. Where there is one, there may be more. The top shelf is full. I'm looking carefully at all the pots and planters. Some quite pretty modern ones today. These are lovely centerpieces, candle holders with a rose and ivy in them. Lots of silk arrangements, plants, and saucers. Lots of silk flowers. It's amazing. Those are actually ever so expensive if you buy them at retail. Moving into the metal section, here's our silver plated basket, still here, still $25. Some canisters. Ooh, what's this? Looks like a rooster. It's metal and possibly painted shell. I think it's Capiz shell. I'm just checking it over for damage, but it looks to be in lovely condition, very unique. So we'll pop that into our cart. Got candle holders, wine racks. Ooh, these are always very, very useful to use in my hauls I do at the end of my videos, where I show you exactly what I purchased. Great for frames or plates, those. I think I spot a couple more here. One might need a bit of fixing, but I love the green with the gold roses on those. Very whimsical and vintage. Let's keep going. We are in the black and bronze metals here. Going a bit slowly so I don't miss anything. It's a bread basket. It's a wine basket, I think, that one. Signs and plaques, wall decor. Ooh, this is lovely. It's a pedestal display stand. It reminds me of sort of an abstract mushroom. Absolutely lovely as a riser. So let's grab that. Got bowls and baskets. Here we are in the mug section, being really choosy today. Of course, as I say that, I notice this fellow. Oh, it's a little vintage fox. He is so sweet. He has a bit of paint wear on his face, but I can't leave him behind. In the cart he goes. We must remember to keep an eye out for a glass mug. Its pedestal would fit into the luncheon plate we found earlier, the vintage one with the patent. Oh dear, this poor pusscat has a weird distorted face. His transfer wear got a bit messed up. That's a bit scary, so we'll leave it on the shelf and keep going. Let's see. More cats there. Lots of black mugs. Ooh, this is beautiful. Has a sort of majolica design to it without being majolica. Absolutely beautiful. I do love the blue, the cobalt with the white flowers. Let's pop that into our cart carefully. Not sure whether it's a utensil holder or a wine chiller, but it looks like it's been used as a planter as well. As you can see, lots and lots of mugs to choose from here. All shapes, sizes, ages and colours. It's a London mug there. Souvenir piece. Let's see if we can find anything else. Oh, this is interesting. It's a little turned wood cup. I'm sure that's just for decoration. I don't think you could use it. And these seem to match the coffee pot we found earlier, the one without the lid. Let's see. As you can see, they have shelves and shelves of glasses, tumblers, wine glasses, shot glasses, but I haven't been able to find the little pedestal teacups that fit inside the antique luncheon plate. No! I'm finding it hard to get my words out, and I'm shaking just a bit because this is probably my most favorite thing to find. It has some chips around the rim, but that's okay because not only is this glass over 100 years old, but it has a stunning secret. More about that in the haul at the end of the video because I think I found another one of these opalescent dot glasses. Let's take a look, see if I'm right. Back here, it is. The opalescence isn't quite as dark as in the first one, but it does match. That's so exciting. Now we have a pair. Let's pop that carefully in the cart and go back, see if there are more. This looks like a more modern one. It's amber. Definitely doesn't match those two. So let's keep going. Got a pink cream and sugar there. This is Mexican art glass with the blue stripe around the top. Checking again for the luncheon plate mug. This is one of the margarita glasses I have a set of at home. I actually have 5, and this makes it a full set of 6. What else can we see here? This is an interesting little tumbler. In the plates and bowls aisle, I have found some beautiful spode plates. Let's turn them over and take a look. These are English made spode. That means they were made before 2006. They're absolutely gorgeous. What a great find. I'm just having a look to see if I can see any more in the set. It looks like there are just these two. Let's do a Google search on these to see what we can find out. We'll take our picture. Google will search its database and show us what it finds. Look at the prices on these, in the hundreds of dollars for a set and individual pieces. Wow, absolutely gorgeous. We are here in the kitcheny bits. There's something in a box up here. Chili pepper grilling set. Oh, this is for stuffed jalapenos. You pop them upright in the rack and you can hollow out the seeds and stuff them with goodies. That's a really good idea. I think we'll leave that for today and keep going. Lots of clear glass. Here is a beautiful vintage cruet. It has its stopper. It's in lovely condition. No chips or cracks. We'll definitely take that. There's a lampshade. Perhaps we'll put that back where it goes on the way over there. Let's see. Jars and bottles. Nut dishes, candy dishes, serving dishes, and bakers, nesting bowls, all sorts of bits. Some amber glass here, a small and a large bowl. They're lovely, but because I see them all the time, I'm going to leave them on the shelf. This, on the other hand, is coming with us. It's a hazel atlas apple plate with flowers. Look at that color. It's just beautiful. A honey gold amber. We'll put this carefully into the cart. There we go. We need to remember to put the pieces without lids back if we don't find the lids on this shelf. Piece of cobalt glass there. What else have we got? Jars, canisters and bowls. May poison food. Let's leave that one. Oh, look at this gorgeous vintage ice bucket. This is the vinyl stripe one. Let's see, $5 on that. It's in really nice shape. These sell ever so well for me. So we'll pop it into the cart. It's in lovely condition. It's actually $4. Beautiful piece there. I love those colors. Let's keep going. We've got some sun tea makers, a few cups and mugs over here, a canister. I think that's cordon bleu. Let's see, creamer and sugar, some little teapots. Here's a spoon rest with some grapes on it. Very modern piece, that one. A marble canister. Ever so heavy, not ideal for shipping. More pitchers and jugs and canisters. Got some stacks of plates and bowls there too. Moving into the kettles and cookware, travel tumblers, checking for baking pans. Nordic Ware is always a brand I'm on the lookout for. Crystal bowl. Doesn't feel sharp or heavy, so it's not American Brilliant. Into the utensils, cookie cutters, some more little cups there, baggies. Got some owl napkin rings. Those are quite fun. Napkin rings don't sell ever so quickly for me. I have quite a few in my inventory, so I'm going to leave those today. Oh, here is a rolling pin. Let's see. Is it signed? It looks to be vintage. It is. It says something there. Is that Denmark? That is an older piece. Let's pop it into our cart. Sadly, we haven't found any of the missing lids or creamers we were looking for, so we'll put these back on the shelf. At least now they'll be in the right section. I just noticed a really big crack on our terracotta shelf sitter cat, so sadly she will have to go back on the shelf as well. They're restocking the shelves as we speak and just put out this gorgeous cased glass elephant. She is so cute. Trunk up $2. Let's see what else was in that basket they just unloaded. Most of this looks familiar. Oh, back here, I might have missed this last time. It's a little pottery piece, white fish pottery for 69 cents. And a little tray. Look how lovely this is. Hand painted, only 99 cents. All three of these pieces are going right into our cart. Let's finish up this shelf. It's a glass little tray. I think this is more modern, a paisley pattern. Let's check this. Little trinket dish, happy retirement. And a wall plaque. On the bottom shelf is a vintage clown toy box, but nothing in it, sadly. Always be on the lookout for Disney pieces. This, I believe, is a night light from Finding Dory. It is $8. But I think this is a great find. I'm actually going to take my phone and we'll do a Google search together on this piece. It's in great shape. So we will open a search window, push our picture in Google Lens, and Google will find us matches. $312 at Walmart, $168. I don't think we can go wrong with this. Fingers crossed that it works. If it doesn't, I can return it. On the same shelf, I've spotted a projector light. It's always fun to see what these will do. So let's head over to the electronics testing station that Goodwill has at the back here. Plug it in and see what it does. Over here is a little horse figurine I've noticed. Sadly, he has a broken rear leg. So we'll have to leave him here on the shelf. We are shopping as we go. Electronics and clocks over here. Here is the testing station. You have to plug your item in and turn on the timer. Let's see, sometimes it doesn't work straight away. You have to play with it a minute. Does this have an on switch? I don't think so. Let's make sure that our timer is turned. And no, the little red button on here might need to be pressed in. Let's see. Oh, there we go. It's working. We have some trees with flying ghosts. That is fantastic. It'll look absolutely perfect on my garage. I needed one more thing, and I think this is it. I'll definitely show you the finished result at the end of this video. We are making our way back up to the front of the store, to the Halloween boutique for the last time this year. Next time we come back, it will be all Christmas, I suspect. Today, Halloween is 50% off, I believe. They have still got stocked shelves. Look at all these pieces. Here is a lovely Asian vase. I was just curious to see if it was an old piece, but by the looks, it's very modern. Let's start over this side and see what we can find. A lot of the new items have sold through. They still have scarecrows and gnomes. But I am interested in the half price Halloween black tags over here. Let's see what they have left. Still all sorts of costumes, wigs and hats, yard signs and decor. Costumes. Oh, I said if this piece was still here, next time I came, I would rescue it. It's a beautiful white milk glass, hobnail, ruffled. It used to be a basket. The handle has broken off. But we are going to rescue it. We'll pop it under the cart here. And when we get home, we'll see what we can do with it. Let's keep going. There's a turkey in here. I'm sure he will stay and accompany the Christmas items. Masks and pumpkins. It's a massive witch's shoe. Let's see. Lots of pumpkins, baskets and tins. Still some plug-in jack-o'-lanterns. It's a cat candle, a light-up ghost. Here is a black rat. He would be ideal under my Grim Reaper with some pumpkins. And here we have a bag of Easter trinket boxes. Look at these. They don't belong in Halloween, but they look to be in nice condition. What are they? $7 for the whole bag. Let's definitely grab these. They'll be great at Easter time. Well, the treasures just keep on coming today. Here on the shelf is an amazing pottery wall pocket. Not only lovely for Halloween, but also Thanksgiving. Look at these colors. Oh, it's Anthropology. It has its original sticker on it. $8, but half off. And there's another one on the shelf below. I can't believe there's two. Oh my goodness. Let's grab that. Same, $8 Anthropology sticker. Let's get these carefully into our cart. It's a Hallmark pumpkin plate down there. We'll have a look at that in a second. There we go. Way up top here is a pumpkin figurine. It's little gnomes stacked on top of each other. That is so cute. It's $5, but half off. It's $2.50. It is signed on the back. Great condition. And on that note, we'll call it a day. Here on my table is everything we found at Goodwill. I didn't realize at the time we found so much, so it's quite a big haul. Let's get started over here with our Concord ashtray. Now, I believe this is a hotel in New York. It's really nice quality, heavy glass. I have my black light here. It does not glow. I paid 99 cents for it, and I value it around $25 because it is a souvenir piece. Next, we have a lovely little whitefish pottery bowl. Absolutely lovely. This bottom part is raw pottery, and the blue is a lovely glaze. Beautifully done, lovely rich colors, almost a drip glaze. I paid 69 cents for it, and I am going to ask $18. Next is our beautiful vintage Austrian trinket dish. It's hand painted. I don't know if you can see the lovely pink and yellow background with blue and green flowers. Let me show you the mark. It's M&C of Austria. I paid $1 for it, and I am going to ask $20. This piece, I don't know if I caught it on video. It is a party light piece. It's a little peach votive candle holder. You can see at the very corner of the party light sticker here. I paid $1 for it, and I am going to ask $12. Let's jump over to our other party light piece. It's a carousel horse taper candle holder. Beautiful colors. Look at the pink with the greens and blue. He's got a lovely face, no damage at all. His sticker is on the bottom. I paid $4 for him, and I am going to ask $18. We have two cruets here. The first one is a vintage glass, thistle pattern on there. I think I paid $3 for it. Stopper is ground, it is intact, and I am going to ask $18. This one is missing its stopper, although it is hand painted. Again, vintage, very, very lovely. I paid 69 cents for it, and I am going to ask $15. I absolutely love these flowers. The red and white ones are wooden, just beautiful. The blue one is glass. Now the blue one does have some chips on the edges of the petals. I intend to smooth those over with some sandpaper. I paid $3 for the bunch, and I am going to ask $12 a piece. Back here we have our little shelf sitter penguin. He is so cute. He was 69 cents. He sits just like that. He'll be lovely in a winter display. I am going to ask $14. He is sitting on this lovely pedestal with really nice texture to it. I paid $3 for it, and I am going to ask $25. Over here is our little glass elephant. He's not an expensive piece, just decorative, but he's very, very cute. He has glitter inside. He is a hollow piece, but he's glass, trunk up elephant. I paid a couple of dollars for him, and I am going to ask $14. Back behind the elephant is our gorgeous piece of raku. Look at the colors on this. I took the flowers out of it so you could see. It is signed on the bottom, Jill, and I can't quite make out her last name. She has a dragonfly symbol on there. Just a lovely design, beautifully done. I paid $6 for it. I am going to ask $45. Back here is a piece of Mexican pottery, made in Mexico on there. Just gorgeous with lemons and peaches and flowers. I love the colors and the ribs around it. Could be a utensil holder, a vase, whatever you'd like. I paid $3 for it. I am going to ask $22. In front we have our two opalescent glasses here. They are very vintage. Now I'm not sure of the maker. They're possibly Fenton. I'm really not sure. They do not glow, but they are a lovely opalescent, almost moonstone. I paid 69 cents a piece for them. I am going to ask $25 a piece. Let's stay on the theme of beautiful glassware. This is Spanish lace. I believe the maker is Northwood. Just gorgeous. As I mentioned, it does have some chips around the side, but wait until you see this. Look at that glow. This is one of the strongest glows I have seen in a glass. It's just stunning. I paid 69 cents for it, and this is going to stay in my collection for just a while. Next to it, we have this turned wood cup. Now, I couldn't find anything online about this. I'm assuming it's just decorative. I paid $1 for it, could not find a saucer. I am going to ask $18. This is a Hazel Atlas amber apple plate in the shape of an apple. Beautiful quality. The apple is indented with a blossom on the back. I paid $2 for it. I am going to ask $12. Over here is our rooster I would call it a sun catcher because the rooster is painted Capiz shell, if you can see that. Just gorgeous. If you have a rooster fan or a chicken fan, perfect little stocking stuffer or gift. I paid 99 cents for it. I am going to ask $18. Up in front here is our beautiful vintage luncheon plate. It has the little slot for the cup. As you can see, it has a patent number inside, and I am definitely going to be on the lookout for that cup that fits in there. Let me show you how, almost like that. But obviously it's matching glass. And I will keep you posted if I find it. It will be very exciting. These are probably my best find of the day. A pair of Spode, made in England, gold trimmed plates. Fine bone china, made in England. I paid $1 each for them, and I have found them sold on Etsy and listed on replacements for in the hundreds of dollars. These Easter bits came in a baggie. I paid $8 for it. We've got this little mama goose, is she, or a duck with two little ones there. We've got a bunny with a rabbit and a hat and two trinket boxes. Absolutely lovely. A carrot-filled barrel here and two little buns in their cozy bed. I'm going to ask $18 a piece on the trinkets and $12 a piece on these two figurines. Back here is our little vintage Foxy mug. He is fantastic. I paid $3 for him. He's nice quality, very substantial. I'm going to ask $20. Behind him is our mid-century ice bucket. It's absolutely lovely. Faux leather finish in 3 shades. Would look fantastic on a vintage bar. Oops. I paid $4 for it. The brand is El Mar, and I am going to ask $22. I found a pair of these little frames. They're very whimsical, green and gold. Unfortunately, one of them was missing one of these little struts here, but this one is in lovely condition. I paid $2 for it. I am going to ask $20. This is a beautiful chalkware plate. I absolutely love all the colors of this. It's in relief. It does have some chipping, but I can absolutely touch that up. Just a gorgeous piece for a hallway or an entryway, even a bathroom. I paid $3 for it. I am going to ask $25. Back here is our rescued white ruffle hobnail basket that no longer has a handle. I intend to smooth the rough edges and fill it with pine cones. I will perhaps show you that next time. Another thing I do with pine cones is to fill these lovely glass pumpkins. At Halloween, I fill them with candy corn and different skulls with little lights inside. And then for Thanksgiving, I switch over to acorns and pine cones, and they look gorgeous. I have an extra one. I'm going to ask $22. Let's see, I also wanted to show you this piece we found at the swap meet. It's the cup and saucer holder, and I just wanted to show you how it works with this gorgeous little cup and saucer set with the European scenery on. If you're interested in the cup saucer, I paid $4 for it. I am going to ask $18. Bandit has joined us on the chair over here. He's very, very sleepy. Bandit. The buzzing, I don't know if you can hear that, is this Disney piece. I put batteries in it. Now, I have a feeling they may not be very strong batteries. They may be a bit worn down, but as you can see, it is not doing anything. I have a feeling there's supposed to be a flurry of glitter in the coffee pot where Dory is, but I am going to work on that and have Chris take a look at it for me. We paid $8 and online again in the hundreds of dollars for that. Moving along, we have our gift for the Desert Mermaid Carrie in this sign here. Our vintage rolling pin made in Denmark. If you can see, there we go. Ooh, it doesn't want to focus. I paid $2 on the rolling pin. I am going to ask $12. This is our American Brilliant triangular dish. Now, I was so excited to grab this and not get in trouble that I failed to notice it does have a little chip on one of the points, just there. It's still a beautiful piece, would probably retail about $30 to $40. I am going to ask $15 on it because of that chip. What a surprise to find these fantastic Anthropologie wall pockets here in perfect Thanksgiving colors. There is the original sticker. I paid $4 a piece. They were on half price sale. They're made in Portugal. They are pottery with a crackle glaze finish. I am going to ask $25 a piece. Over here is our little gnome pumpkin stack. They're absolutely perfect for Thanksgiving, really festive. They are signed Hodao, H-O-D-A-O. I paid $2.50, half price sale. I'm going to ask $20. Oh, I'll just mention this piece in case anyone is interested. A handcrafted pine cone or acorn here, whatever you will. It's pinned together, little material squares. A lot of work in this. It's absolutely lovely. I'm going to ask $14. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the shopping trip and our quite large haul. If you see anything you'd like to purchase, please send me an email, thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. Please include your name, your address, the item you're interested in, and your offer. I would like to mention, as always, if you're in love with something, please feel free to offer a couple of dollars over asking price. That way you'll have a better chance of being able to purchase it. Please stay tuned. I have some fun footage of our finished Halloween display on Halloween night. Bear and Rio playing ball, where Rio has learned how to play soccer. And I'd love to remind you that I am having a Whatnot sale tomorrow. It's a Sunday, November the 5th, on 2023 on whatnot.com. Please come over and join us. It'll be a lot of fun. I hope to see you there, and we'll see you next time. Bye. If you watch my channel, you know my son Jake. We are here on our little balcony here because we have one more Halloween item to set out, don't we, Jake? What do we have?
We have a 3.5 feet inflatable double stacked pumpkin.
Oh, I know, it's going to be really, really fun. This is our Jacko. You've probably seen him from the street there. He, as you can see, he rocks and moves, and at his feet we've got all sorts of light up pumpkins, this side and this side. Oh baby, can you straighten that one? It's going to fall. And then we have our creeping zombie there. There we go. So Jake is going to take our inflatable pumpkin out of the box. Jake is Scream for Halloween. He's got his Scream mask, he's got his gloves. And pull out the little tab here. See that tab? You got to pull that out. There we are. All right. It's out of the box. Now, Jake, let's pop it over here, babe. Let's stand it up behind these pumpkins. And I think if you look down under the chair, there's one more plug available on that thing. So you need to plug it in and then flip the switch on the strip. Fingers crossed it works. Oh, I hear it hissing. Let's move it back a second so they can see. Oh, this is great, look. 2 stacked jack-o'-lanterns. There's lights inside. I'll have to show you the whole thing as soon as it gets dark tonight. Oh, that's really good. It's going to be great from the street behind those pumpkins. I think what we'll have to do, Jake, is tie it to the railings because it's been really windy. What do you think?
Yeah.
You like it?
Very cool.
Yeah, perfect. Stand by for the night view. It looks really good from the street, as you can see, but I've a feeling it's going to look even better in the dark. It's Halloween night and I wanted to show you our finished effect here. We've got 2 projections, we've got a crawling zombie, of course our jack-o'-lanterns up here, more at the front door, and of course our Grim Reaper. If you watch my channel, you know that we have 2 German Shepherds. We have Bear, who just turned 2, and Rio, who is almost 1. Their favourite thing to do is play play ball. We usually play with 4 because Bear likes to fetch 2 at a time. Rio likes to have 1. And she's probably going to let Bear get this one because he's just a bit aggressive when he's playing fetch. Now she'll grab one. Bear will wait for the second one to be thrown. There he is. Whoop. And now she'll want to play soccer with this one for a minute. Have you got 2, Ree? Do you want to play soccer? Rio? Rio? Do you want to play soccer?